I started the puzzle yesterday and got just the framing, and then today Steve came in and showed me that the table will lift up and tilt, so that has made my neck feel so much better. So I've got this much done, and Steve is going to take over.
I'm going to finish it while the Michigan game's on.
Yeah, he wanted to do some. So I said, well, let me film it. So, you know, I have not ever done a puzzle. I have helped him with a few pieces, but I've never been a puzzle person. But, yeah, it's kind of fun just when it's a relaxing day. And I thought it was so sweet because the whole time Ziva was down there laying at my feet. So precious, aren't you, honey? Hey, sorry if this is kind of dark over here. I don't have my ring light out. I think I actually put it in the basement. But I wanted to just go ahead and take you guys in the kitchen. Nothing special going on today, but I'm just going to make the chicken casserole. And the one that you do with the cream of chicken soup and stuffing. You can add peas. You can, you know, just make it your recipe. But I just wanted to say, for those that might not have seen the video that I made, I don't know when it was, a few weeks maybe, I don't know. But I sold my All-American canner, and the reason that I did so is it's so heavy, and I don't even like to get on here. I know a lot of YouTubers get on and tell about their health stuff and all that, and I hate to do that, but I know that I'll probably end up getting, you know, people writing and saying, why haven't you done any canning videos, and, you know, that type of stuff. The lady that I sold it to, she's a young woman. She is going to be starting classes to learn how to can, and that I was thrilled when I heard that, because that's what I always wanted to do. I wanted to just share all the wisdom that I had in that, so that I could help others, you know, continue this on. Well, now it's just Steve and I, and once in a while, like yesterday, I gave Mom a can of this so she could fix it for their dinner. But you know, most of the time it's just Steve and I, and all of the stuff that I have canned. I still have stuff left from last year, and this one is, I don't know how many, got quite a few of the chicken left from last year, and it's like I got enough to do us. I don't want to end up having to throw it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too much of a prepper and have too much of a prep and then not use it. And that's wasteful, you know, or not be able to find anyone. Like, a lot of times you can't donate things like this because it's home canned. Even though, to me, it's a lot better than buying something out of a can from the store. It's still, you know, you're not allowed to do that. So we decided, I was trying to get the bills paid off, and we got the lawnmower paid off already. We've got one bill that's besides our car payment, but we've got one bill that's a credit card, and that one we had consolidated stuff before. So that's the one that we have left, and that's the one we're really, really working hard to get that paid off. And Lord's willing, and the creek don't rise, that should be paid off in 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, if something would happen, because you never know what's going to happen. But anyway, so I used the money that I ended up getting from my canner. I sold my water bath canner. I sold all my jars. I sold everything, and threw in some extras for that lady. She was so sweet, and they actually have a big farm not too far from here, and they have bees and everything, so she's going to be giving me some honey. But I just wanted to share that. If you're here for only homesteading things, which I don't think I really have anybody here just for homesteading, but if you are, you know, I apologize that I won't be doing the canning process any longer. Unless, you know, something happens and I start feeling a lot better and be able to, that's a lot of work. Lots and lots of work when you have a huge garden. Last year we had 2 gardens. It's just work. It's fun. It's relaxing in a way, but when it comes down to harvesting and all that, yeah, it's a lot of work. And I found out last year that it was just almost more than I could handle myself. So we blessed someone else and gave her a good deal on all of the stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this ready. I just wanted to fill that in. I'm going to use the juice, which is when I canned this, and you can go back and watch the canning videos if you would like to. But when I canned this, it's only canned with raw. This was all chicken breast. No bone, no skin, nothing but chicken breast. So all of this that you see is natural, just all 100% chicken broth. I think when I canned them, it might have had a teaspoon of salt in that. Okay, let's get the pan and get started. Probably should get me a mixing bowl so I can mix up that soup and stuff. You can do this any way that you want to. There's no wrong way. Mom called me today to make sure what she said, doing it right. And I said, Mom, really, there's not a wrong way. I said, if you like, you can even use cream of mushroom soup. I said, but if you like having vegetables and stuff in it, put those in. I love shredded cheese on top of it. I don't think I have any right now, but I told her, I said, just do whatever you like, and it will turn out very good. And it's a great dinner because it's easy, it's fast, and it's healthy, you know. So I'm going to use my can and add that chicken broth. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to put it in with the soup, and then I am going to mix the soup up with the stuffing. And I might even actually use another can of soup. It's according to how much, liquid and stuff that we want in there. Let me move the camera for you. So, I just thought, once in a while, I know that there's a lot of ladies out here that love to watch me in the kitchen. And I think it's mostly because you like to hear me just chit-chat. And I appreciate that. You guys telling me, what you like. But see there? Anyway, it's all mixed up. It's all ready. And what you can do is, let me go get another can of the soup. Okay, so I think do it different today. I think I'm going to just put some of the soup at the bottom and not add any liquid to it. And that way some of the liquid from the chicken while it's baking will mix with that, and it won't be as thick, but it's gonna flavor each other really well. Okay, and that's okay. I had a little bit of that in there. Let me get me a fork. I wanted to tell you also, my new puppy, Ziva, she doesn't bark, and I hope that she stays this way, because you guys remember Willow. I loved her and miss her still, but she was a barker, and she did not like me to have the camera on, so it was so hard to film when she was in the kitchen with me, because she didn't like the camera. So with little Ziva, she doesn't mind the camera at all, and she knows that when I'm talking and stuff, she's just a good girl. She'll just lay down, usually at my feet. Let me see if I can move the camera and let you see her real quick. Look at her. Say, I am a precious little girl, aren't you, honey? Yes, you are. She's a good girl. She just loves to watch Mommy in the kitchen or anything, don't you? Alrighty. I'm not going to add salt because there's already salt in all the stuff. And I have been feeling so swelled up lately. I think retaining water, that my feet and everything feel swollen. So definitely do not need to add salt. Okay. It's a nice day here in Ohio. It's starting to cool down, and we actually don't have the air conditioner on. Whoop, oven's ready. That was about perfect timing, wasn't it? But yeah, we don't have the air conditioning on. We just have our windows all open and the ceiling fans on. So see there, you can, if you've never tried this, probably most of you have because I fixed it before a couple times probably. But add, you know, like I said, add just some cheese. I'm going to look in the fridge and see if I have any in there. Okay, sweetheart, Mommy needs to get into the oven. Excuse me. Okay, I got the oven just set on 350, and I will probably just bake it for about 35-40 minutes. And that's because the chicken's already done. All right, I already have the dishes all done. And I have a dishwasher, but I thought, you know, I'll just keep chit-chatting and do these couple things up so they won't be just sitting around dirty. I got these down at the dollar store, and they are really nice to do dishes. Like, I don't usually wash my pots and pans in the dishwasher. And so this makes it really nice to do dishes with those little things. Our chickens have already slowed down laying their eggs. We've only been getting a couple a day. And, whoops, sorry for making so much noise. I told Steve, I said, well, you know, it won't be long now that the nights are longer, you know, it starts getting dark so much earlier. And when that happens, if you don't use artificial light in their coop, then they slow down egg production. And we eat eggs every morning for breakfast, so I think maybe this coming year, 2024, we might end up getting us a few more chickens because some of ours are about 4 years old, and I don't know if they're just getting older and also slowing down because of age, but yeah, I think we might get some more Rhode Island Reds. Those are, I mean, I love, a lot of chickens are beautiful, but the Reds are really good here in Ohio, and because they're not sensitive to the cold. So maybe next year we'll have some baby chickies and put them in with the other ones once they get big enough, so the big ones won't pick on them. Okay, see, that was quick, and that's just something less I have to worry about. And if I do the dinner plates when we eat, I won't have to load the dishwasher and have it sit, because, you know, they're already done, so I don't want to have a load sitting there waiting to run. And see how Steve's doing. Oh, you got the sky?
Yeah.
Did you finish some of the...
I got all this done and part of this done. I found your other piece
Oh, good.
down here.
Yeah. Together we make a good team, huh, honey?
Yeah, I told you I have it done before the Michigan game.
Yeah, he's watching football. Yeah, he's got the game on and the TV is turned toward him. Makes it nice for you, huh? Drinking your water, and that's a good thing. Okay, and of course, You followed Mama. And it is done. Ooh, and heavy. Well, honey, did you enjoy your dinner?
Yeah, it was good. I ate seconds.
Good. And we have enough for tomorrow, don't we?
Yeah, I put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I was going to get ready to do that. Oh, you got it almost done.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Isn't that pretty? We should leave that out for a few days because it's turning fall. I really like that one.
Now I'm to the pumpkins, though.
Oh, yeah, and that's not
And-
going to be as easy.
No, I'm colorblind anyway, so it don't help.
Yeah, he really is. It does make it hard on. I told him a while ago to look for a piece that had red on it, and he was like, yeah. Poor guy. Thought I'd show you my view as I do the dishes. And I want you to look at the rose bush. Oh, we got to get that thing trimmed back. Super long. Yeah, I stuck the old rocking chair out there because when Ziva goes out to the potty, being a puppy, she likes to run around and play, and I get so tired of standing and waiting on her, so I just took that out there. Needs repainted, but that's okay. I kind of like it rugged looking. Oh, I'm getting everything cleaned up. Should only take me a minute or two, and everything will be done for the evening. I think I'm gonna crochet. And I got it all cleaned up. I love having a clean kitchen. Probably should show you, this is the food that we've been getting for Ziva. It's that Rachel Ray Nutrish. It's supposed to be really, really good for puppies. And she eats about a cup a day probably altogether. And her little treats. We've only gotten her organic treats that are, I think the Amish people make them with peanut butter and stuff. And she's doing so good. So I decided to pick back up my blanket that I'm making. It is all tulips. Of course, tulips are my favorite. And these colors are my favorite. This is going to be for our bedroom. And I started this, I don't know how long ago. You guys might remember. It's been a long time. But I picked it back up just now, and I'm going to work on this. And I'll show you as I do it. I can't film that. I only have a little tiny tripod. Let me show you here. And I can't get it to hold my phone right, so I'm not going to be able to do it and chat with you like I wanted to do. But anyone that is interested in this pattern, it is so easy. If you would be interested in learning it, let me know, and maybe I'll make a video and I'll try to set it up different where I can actually film doing it. But yeah, I've got a long way to go. And the bad thing is I bought the yarn and stuff when I decided to make this, but I didn't buy enough because I live like you guys do on a tight budget, and yarn is not cheap. And so I got, I got this all, I believe it was at Hobby Lobby. And it's called the Yarn Bee Soft Secret. So I got ivory. And let me see if I have the pack of that one. So I got ivory, lilac, and avocado green. And they're all the Yarn Bee Soft Secret. But I only ended up getting, two. Yeah, 2 of each one. Well, actually 3 of each one, because I'm working on with the 3 colors right now. So I've only got 2 more balls of yarn each of those colors. And I noticed that our Hobby Lobby, the last time I went, they got rid of so much of their yarn. And I try to go when it's on sale every other week. It's like 30% off. And I didn't see this, and I'm hoping that they have it. I don't know. I just don't want to have to order it from online because that's extra money for me. You know, usually you have to pay the shipping, and I can't afford to get all that I'm going to need for this project. I know most people, that's what they do. They buy all the yarn they need for a whole project and, you know, they're set. But it's hard to do that. I guess what I could have done is gotten all the yarn first and then started the project. But you know me, I get something on my mind and I just want to get going on it. So anyway, thanks so much for being with me today and listening to me gab and watching some of the things that I've been enjoying in this stage of my life. So God bless you all, and please just keep coming back. Like, there's a truck going down the road. Hope you can still hear me. But like Glenda says on her channel, just y'all keep coming back. So that's what I'll say to you too. Talk to you on the next video.